Hi, I'm Kyla, and I have a type B personality. And this is really only obvious when I travel, but I travel a lot. Type B personalities can be generally summarized as easygoing, relaxed, highly flexible, generally taking a much more carefree approach and wider philosophical view of themselves. Some of the natural weaknesses associated with the type B personality include being impatient, a short attention span, and not being very detail-oriented. I bet you have seen those memes, traveling with that one type B friend.
I'm buying my flight right now. Wait, I don't know if I brought my ID.
And they arrive at the airport while their gate is boarding, or their phone is at 1% and didn't bring a charger, or they forgot their laptop on the plane and had to go back to the airport to get it the next day. That may or may not be a true story. I'm guilty of all those, but somehow, despite my nonchalant approach to flying, things always work out in my favor. I get so darn lucky and things just tend to unravel perfectly for me. The TSA line is super short, I get a seat with the extra leg room, I get to the airport when my gate is boarding, and I still make the flight. But this time, I pushed my luck too far. We're so cooked. We woke up late packing up all of my stuff. And I got stuck in Rome for 24 hours all by myself, and I crashed out. I'm so cooked, guys. I was trapped in a foreign country, all alone, halfway across the world, and I've never done anything like this by myself. Enough with the dramatics. I actually ended up having a great time. So come with me to turn my fat L into a little experience that pushes me out of my comfort zone and figure out how to be alone in a new city across the world. I'm a loner. Bye, Italy. Love you. Let's go to Shenzhen, China. Oh my gosh. I was leaving my girls' trip in Italy to go to my cousin's wedding in New Zealand, and I was so excited. I said bye to my homegirls, but I ran into a few problems. We were staying in a hotel run by nuns. Don't ask. And they wouldn't let me leave. Just kidding, they just locked the gates at night. So when I got to the gate at 5 a.m., I was cooked. I had to go back up the huge driveway on a hill to ask the nuns through Google Translate to open the gates. Yay, it opened! Then I called a taxi to take me just a mile down the road to the train station so I can catch 3 trains into Rome from Sorrento. Then the taxi said they would come in 15 minutes. I didn't have 15 minutes because I used all my extra time I gave myself on the gate situation. So what did I do? I'm so cooked. I have to walk a mile like this. I'm sweating. I ran 1.3 miles to the train station at 5 a.m. in the morning. I'm sweating out of every crevice of my body. On cobblestone, but I finally made it. Booyah, another success. I hopped my little booty on the train, then another train, missed the next train, bounced back and got on the next train. Then finally at the airport, I had 30 minutes until boarding, and I saw the light at the end of the tunnel. Then the nice man at the gate wouldn't let me on my flight, and I missed my flight. Like, bruh. I had a flight out of Rome with a layover in China to New Zealand, but I didn't have my travel visa approved yet because I thought I had a day to figure it out. Turns out China's super strict, and they didn't let me board the flight. I hate my life. For the first time, I was severely humbled. Normally things go smoothly, even in the chaos. My type B habits have finally caught up to me. Is this the moment where I have to change my dumbass ways? Am I retiring from being an idiot? No, I won't, because I'm solo traveling in Rome and this is the best time ever. That manic episode in the airport got nothing on me. Let me pull myself together and try to get rebooked on the next flight out. Booyah! I dropped $1,800 on a new flight for the next day. My bank account and I was crying, but it felt good knowing that I could make it in time for the wedding. I booked an Airbnb in the city for the night. On I went to be an idiot in the city. Yo, what the hell, yeah? I literally had the craziest travel day ever. Like, that was like so stressful for no reason. But now I'm in an Airbnb in Rome. Oh my god, this is crazy. I was like walking around and everyone's like, bellissimo, bellissimo. I don't even know what that means. This is so cute. Let me get a little house tour. So you walk in here. What is this? This looks scary. Never mind. I'm not gonna open that. There's a bookcase. This looks like a Jackson Pollock painting. What is that? Oh, and they gave me like little things. And they set it up for 2 people because they thought there was 2 people, but as you know, I'm a loner. Like, this is so fine. Oh, there's like a little kitchen. This is so cute. Oh, in the bathroom. Wait, this eats. I'm so excited. I just feel like relaxed and like, oh, there's AC. It feels so good. This is the dress I'm gonna be wearing. This is from Brandy. It's so cute. I'm gonna like do my makeup for a little bit, get ready, and then go walk around the city. My hair a little bit. It's still kind of wet. They'll air dry because it's super hot outside. Let's go. Also, I don't know how much I'm gonna record myself like talking in public because I feel like everyone's so cool here except for me. And I'm just trying to be as cool as everyone else. But I have these little slippers on because it's like blue and blue. Cute. I began to roam around Rome. Get it? Whatever, I'm not funny. I told myself to have no plan, just stroll around, and if I see something that intrigues me, go check it out. And that's what I did. So I went into some random tiny gelato shop. Honestly, I was so proud of myself. I didn't check its rating on Yelp or search if it's trending on TikTok. I got lemon sorbet because Italy is known for their lemons. I was just waltzing around looking at stuff and licking my sorbet until I randomly came across the craziest looking building. I googled where it was and turns out I'm staying next to all the most famous architecture in Rome. And this building was the Pantheon. I'm like, bruh, imagine I made my flight and I wouldn't be able to look at this right now. I went to the iconic Trevi Fountain, obviously famous for the Lizzie McGuire movie, duh. I dipped in and out of stores to use their AC because I was so hot. I was like dripping sweat. It was so crazy. And then I saw this store named after me. I bought a cutie dress for my mom. So much. Ciao. And low-key, I was getting hit on by a lot of randos. I'm just getting like hit on so much here. And this one guy was trying to get me to go to a party, which is kind of crazy. That's when I started missing having someone with me, but anyway. Then I went into Sandro and tried on the prettiest clothes ever. And I bought a new dress. Obviously, I had to go to the motherland, Brandy Melville. This is my ride or die and basically my entire closet. But then I realized I literally have this at home and I don't have any more room in my suitcase. You look so damn good. I just got myself bubble tea and a sandwich, and I'm the only one on the streets right now. This is so funny. It's just popping boba, it's not even real boba. And then got a water. Dinner is served. This is so funny. I just got like the shittiest dinner in Rome. I just found a bunch of sugar cubes in the ground. That's so random. There's literally no one out right now. I don't know where you better stop! I'm not gonna lie. This is such a bad dinner. The bubble tea actually tasted really, really good. I enjoyed that one, but this sandwich is rock hard. I got prosciutto and I think like a piece of lettuce and like a baguette. But the baguette is like rock hard. Like it's so hard to bite into. But anything is good. I literally walked a mile just for me to come back and realize there's a restaurant like right next door to me that I could have eaten at. And then I got a water because I haven't drinking water all day long. I'm so cooked, guys. I feel like I've never struggled this much like when I'm traveling because I always have like someone with me. I've never done it solo. It's actually like way scarier doing it by yourself. Like I always thought, oh yeah, like it's no problem, no problem. I literally slept for like 6 hours. I was like right about to take a shower. I was like butt naked. I lay on the bed and then I just knocked out. I don't even understand how I did that. I remember I put on like a movie with Will Smith and it was like about like Serena Williams. It was like so inspirational, and then I woke up and it was like a Korean movie. I ran into a lot of obstacles today, and I think like I just kind of, you know, I had a lot of bad luck, so it's like karma. I've never thought I would be like exploring Europe, and let alone by myself. So it's definitely difficult because the language barrier, and everyone's like, where are you from? California, like America. Oh my god. I literally actually I did crash out at the airport. I was like crying. Like when they told me that I missed my flight and there's no possible chance I can like finesse my way on, and normally I can like, you know, talk my way into things, like, but this time I got very, very humbled. So lesson learned, don't raw dog stuff, and I'm just happy, even though I literally was like sobbing in the freaking airport by myself and no one spoke English in there. Like I was like, bro, please help me. I just feel like I'm mega loner here. Like, I think I drank that bubble tea too fast that like I feel like I need to throw up. I don't want to do that. We don't want to do that though. I actually might run into my friends tomorrow. I think they might come and I might see my friends. Alright guys, I'm just gonna watch that Love Island and catch up on my episodes. I already know that Amaya won. Amaya Papaya, my favorite. Sorry, I'm a Huda hater. At least I know I'm on the right side of history. Okay, alright guys, I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm checking out. I just got a day use hotel so I can drop off my stuff because I really don't want to risk my stuff getting stolen because Rome is notorious for pickpocketers and all that stuff. I got a hotel for like a couple hours. My friends are gonna come into the city. I want to go get like lunch with them or like go shopping or something. And then my flight is at 10 o'clock. There's just a lot going on, but I'm wearing my new dress. It's from Sandro. It's so cute. I'm gonna call my Uber, go downstairs, send off, and it'll be like a 20-minute ride. I have to go down a whole flight of steps with all my luggage. Great for me. Hopefully it's smooth sailing. It unfortunately was not smooth sailing. I forgot to mention that I had no data this entire trip. I guess I'm so type B and I've never figured out why my international pass wasn't working and had been solely relying on connecting to Wi-Fi up until that point. I ordered a cab, but once I left and locked up the Airbnb, I realized I had no way of finding them or calling them. So once I got down to the street and we couldn't find each other, the guy ghosted me and I was stranded and I had no way of getting to the next hotel. I crashed out for a little bit in the heat with all my luggage. Some nice restaurant owner eventually offered for me to connect to their Wi-Fi while they're setting up to open and sit in their AC. Score! And I finally ordered a cab and made it to the hotel. Bro, what the hell? This hotel's so nice. Literally shut up. Like what? This place is so cool. I have a window. This is so cool. I'm actually so confused. Like, this is crazy. Also, I don't have service at all. I don't know why T-Mobile is really screwing me. Then I hopped on the phone with T-Mobile and realized I'm dumb and I just had to manually change my network. And I finally had data. I hit the town again and I did that thing where I just farted around until I came across my favorite luxury designer brand store that I absolutely cannot afford, but I can admire on Pinterest from afar. Roberto Cavalli. I walked in thinking I'm just gonna look around for 3 minutes and then did, but no, one of the workers took her time to let me look at all the couture dresses that were like $1 million. Give me this elaborate tour of the store. She gave me champagne. I was like, what is life right now? And what am I doing here? She dolled me up in dresses and stilettos that were from recent runway shows. Guys, this dress was dead ass $3,000. And this dress was $6,000. I was so scared. I didn't want to somehow ruin it when I tried it on. I actually felt so spoiled. I think she thought that I was gonna buy it, but sorry. Then I dipped to go walk 3 miles to meet up with my friends at the Coliseum. I stopped to get a smoothie and then there I was at the iconic Coliseum. I'm walking to the Coliseum right now. And reunited with my besties. I found them. I would say Coliseum. Coliseum. I'm so sweaty, bro. I'm actually so cooked. It was such a funny moment because we acted like we haven't seen each other in ages when I literally saw them the day before that. This 24-hour side quest to Rome was unexpected, but I appreciate it so much because I got to do something that I've never done before, travel by myself. It was a little taste of solo traveling. Not sure if it's for me, especially because I'm so type B and all over the place. I need someone with me to keep me sane and grounded, but I had a great time. I learned a lot and have decided to stop being an idiot and plan more when I travel because I am traumatized. I hope you guys can learn from my mistakes, and even if you don't, you can also try to do what I did. Make the most out of a shitty situation. Do it for the plot. I love you, bosses. Thanks for watching.